G'day guys, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. We're at Hong Kong International. Today we're going to fly Cathay A350-900 in economy class from here to Singapore. Non-stop flight. So now without further ado, let's go check in. Hong Kong to Singapore is a very busy air route. Singapore Airlines has 6 flights per day, all wide body. Their low-cost subsidiary Scoot has 2 flights per day. Cathay Pacific has 9 flights per day, with one that goes via Bangkok, also all wide body. Thanks to the immense competition between Singapore Airlines and Cathay, the airfares between the two cities are relatively cheap. My father and I flew this in late August during the peak summer season still. Both airlines were charging less than 2,000 Hong Kong dollars, or less than 330 Singapore dollars, return. With my Qantas Gold status before my Cathay flight, we could use either the Qantas or Cathay Pacific lounges. My dad hasn't been to the Qantas lounge, so I decided to take him here. It's always nice to see familiar faces in the Qantas Hong Kong lounge. If you come in the morning, you're guaranteed a quiet place almost all to yourself. This lounge only gets busy in the evening when a Qantas flights to Australia and British Airways, KLM, Air France, Finnair flights to Europe depart. Of all the lounges in Hong Kong, this lounge offers one of the best views of the tarmac. The Australian wines that they offer here definitely go well with the view. Most, if not all wines here, are available for purchase on wine.qantas.com. In the morning, you'll find a wide range of hot buffet, including Japanese and Western options. You may also head down to the bar for barista-made coffee and a selection of cocktails. My dad's having a lot of fun making himself a juice. Although at the buffet, they're serving predominantly Western and Japanese options, the Qantas lounge hasn't forgotten about the Hong Kong flavours. From time to time, the amazing staff would serve you dim sum off those old school yum cha trolleys. Can't go wrong with a siu mai in the morning. This one here slaps. Dad's really enjoying his breakfast in the Qantas Hong Kong lounge, and of course I made him try the signature Qantas Hong Kong lounge caramel cheesecake. It's a must try. You can't say you've been to the Qantas Hong Kong lounge if you haven't had this cheesecake. So that's a wrap for today's visit to the Qantas Hong Kong lounge. It's always sad to leave, but I'm always excited for the flight ahead. Our boarding gate today is a bit far, we could take the train, but we decided to walk to burn off that cheesecake.
Please note that the departure gate is now changed to gate 230.
Looks like we're going to have a late departure today. Our Airbus A350 is pulling into the gate when we're supposed to board. This aircraft is 7 years old. Bravo Lima, Romeo Oscar.
Passengers for CX785AA8915 JL7931 QR34852 Denpasar. Please note.
Welcome on board. This is Cathay's Premium Economy in a 242 configuration. In Economy, it's in a standard 333. My seat today, 65A, in the second Economy cabin. So between the two cabins, you've got 3 lavatories on this aisle. We used the priority boarding queue, so when we boarded the plane, it was still really empty. Our flight today is completely full in business, half full in premium economy, and just 14 spare seats in economy. I'll now quickly go through the seat features at my seat 65A. So you've got a touchscreen TV, a little coat hook. Underneath the TV, it's like a little storage compartment. There's also a mobile phone holder, so if you want to watch Netflix, or anything that you downloaded on your phone, you can just leave it there. In addition, there's a cup holder. It does become really handy during the meal service. Tray table, pretty standard. You can move it back and forth and fold it in half. Inside the seat pocket, you'll find headsets, safety card and in-flight magazine. Legroom is pretty good. Cathay's A350-900 has really interesting and unique headrest. So basically you can extend the flaps, so that way during your sleep you can move your head left and right a bit more than usual. It's one of the features that a lot of people miss out on. The seat does recline at a really comfortable angle. Finally, underneath your seat, you'll find universal power socket. You'll need to share that with your neighbor. Circling back to the seat pocket content, here's the headsets, and you'll find the headphone jack on your armrest. Here's the in-flight magazine. Half of the content is like interesting reading material, the other half is in-flight shopping catalogue. The view from 65A is pretty good. You also get 2 windows.
Cruising at 40,000 feet. Weather forecast to be mainly fine along the route, possibly some turbulence towards the end. However, in the interest of your own safety and the safety of those around you, just in case we encounter anything unexpected, I do ask that you keep your seatbelts fastened even if the seatbelt sign is switched off. Flight Services Manager today is Isabel. She and her team will be defining.
Blankets and pillows are available on request. Dad's allergic to cold temperature, so a personal scarf and blanket are a must.
Remove the life jacket from the pouch. Place it over your head. Now that we're almost ready for takeoff, make sure your tray table and TV are put away. Your seats should now be in the upright position and your seatbelt fastened.
We got a short taxi today to runway 25 left. I'll talk to you again after we take off. In-flight announcements on this flight are made in English and Cantonese. I'll now quickly go through the in-flight entertainment. So on this A350 there are 2 external cameras on board, both facing forward. One is located at the tail, one is at the belly. The resolution is quite high. For the in-flight map, it's interactive. You can zoom in and zoom out to wherever you want. For movies and TV shows and other things to watch, Cathay Pacific offer plenty on board. The Indian movie selection is quite extensive as well. A lot of airlines don't focus on them enough, even when they have flights to India. An hour after takeoff, the crew began serving us lunch. It took them a while to get to our row 65, but here we go. Today we're given two options: seafood curry rice or pork chop with spinach. Dad and I went for one each, so we got to try each of the dishes. So this one here would be pork chop with spinach. For starter, there's mushroom salad and fruit bowl, as well as bread and butter. Besides the fruit bowl is a plastic cup. You can use that for coffee and tea later. On all Cathay flights, you would get metal utensils for your meals. For starter today, they're serving Haagen-Dazs as usual. Today's flavour is chocolate. So here's the seafood curry with rice. So both dishes were delicious, but I would say the seafood curry was a bit more flavourful. I like how both dishes come with a lot of veggies, a lot of spinach on this pork dish, and a lot of broccoli and potatoes for the curry rice. For drink of choice, I went for Perrier sparkling water. On a busy flight, they don't give you a whole can. Overall, excellent meal today on Cathay from starter to dessert. We're now halfway through our flight to Singapore, flying over southern Vietnam. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you made it to this video. Every week, I upload a new trip report like this one. So be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss out again.
Hello, welcome on board Cathay A350-900 Economy Lavatory. This is the one in between the two economy cabins. So a very typical A350 lavatory. We've got hand wash and sanitizer. There's no window, unfortunately, but you would get that in business class. Two hooks.
I like it when airlines put cup holders in their economy seats, particularly like this one in a high position. Because when they have it lower, like at the back of the tray table, you move your leg a little bit and you might knock it over.
There are some storms in the area. Obviously we'll do our best to avoid the worst. Should be touching down 2:15 in the afternoon. Correction, 2:45 in the afternoon. And on the gate shortly there afterwards. Do hope you enjoyed the flight with us. It's been our pleasure to have you on board. And we look forward to seeing you again in the near future. Thanks very much for choosing Cathay Pacific. Cabin crew just over 30 minutes to land. Thank you.
30 minutes until we land into Singapore, and I'll quickly conclude this trip report right here, right now. Our journey today started at Hong Kong Airport. Check-in was quick and easy as usual. They have a lot of check-in counters open for not just economy, but also the priority queues. Eligible lounge guests of One World enjoy amazing lounge access at Hong Kong Airport. Today we went to the Qantas Hong Kong lounge. The staff are amazing as always, the food was good, and the environment was nice and quiet with a view over the tarmac. Boarding for our flight today, CX739 to Singapore, was a bit late, but we caught up after we took off with a shorter flight duration. The in-flight meals were delicious, my belly was satisfied, the cabin crew are friendly on today's flight, and now for the seats, the legroom was good, recline was great, the headrest was underrated and not enough people talk about it. Overall today I had a good flight with Cathay. Rather uneventful, good as always. Okay, so that's it for the conclusion today. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Your subscription, which is free of charge, is really appreciated. So upon arrival into Singapore, I didn't film a vlog, so I was looking through my phone gallery and I discovered that there are still several vlogs that I haven't uploaded. So for today's vlog, I still got you covered. I'll show you Malaysia. See you later, bye bye.
All your personal belongings before leaving the aircraft. You may now switch on your personal electronic devices with cellular functions. It has been a pleasure taking care of you today and we hope to see you again soon. If Singapore is home, a very warm welcome home. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance. Goodbye. 歡迎嚟到新加坡，為安全起見，請留喺座位並保持安全帶扣上，直至扣上安全帶燈號熄滅為止。當打開行李櫃時請小心，以免物件跌下。離開機艙時請帶齊所有嘅隨身行李，避免遺留喺機上。你而家可以使用有網絡功能嘅個人電子用品。我哋好高興可以為你服務，同你一齊度過呢趟愉快嘅空中旅程。多謝你選乘華人一家嘅成員國泰航空，期待再次喺我哋嘅航班上同你見面。
Good morning, welcome to Doubletree Hotel in Johor Harbour Road, just across the border from Singapore. So yesterday I crossed the border from Singapore by bus. Now this is a totally separate trip from the Cathay flight from Hong Kong. The Cathay flight, the trip report that you just saw, was back in August. This vlog was filmed back in May 2024. We got a big day ahead. First we're gonna have the free breakfast. I'm definitely having nasi lemak, my favourite Malaysian dish. Definitely among my top 3 favourite kind of breakfast. It's now 7:15 in the morning. Have you ever wondered why in Malaysia and Singapore the sunrise is a bit later? That's because they share the same time zone with Hong Kong, China, Taiwan and the eastern part of Malaysia, despite the fact that they should really have the same time zone as Indonesia and Thailand.
Slight left, then slight right.
So we're now gonna drive 2-3 hours to a port where we're gonna catch a ferry to Tioman Island, known for scuba diving. Now I don't normally scuba dive, even though I've done it before. I'm just joining a friend who's going there because I got some free days before I fly to India on Sri Lankan Airlines. So basically I'm just going to the island to chill, edit some videos, use the pool and beach. Here's my boarding pass for the ferry. We're in Premium today. Fancy! Premium is located on the upper deck. Amazing recline on those seats. I would fall asleep eventually.
Bagasi yang disimpan di bagian atas haruslah dialihkan terlebih dahulu semasa turun dari ferry nanti. Anda
After an hour or so, we made it to Tioman Island. Despite the cloud, we can still see that the water is crystal clear. I guess today we're not going to the beach. So for 3 nights, we're staying in this twin room. It's so hot on the island, my drink is evaporating. For lunch, we're just having a burger. A lot of visitors come here just for scuba diving. It's a really lively island. For dinner, we're having Chinese cuisine with a slight Malaysian influence. Everything was delicious. Good morning, welcome to day 2 here on Tioman Island. Let's go for breakfast before they close. Nasi lemak, I'm having so much. Today's weather is perfect for the beach. I'm heading there right now. Looks like it's gonna rain. Blue sky's gone. The Wi-Fi here reminds me of my home in Adelaide. It was bloody slow. For lunch, we went back to the same food stall as yesterday, where we had the burger. Today I'm having chicken wings and fried noodles. It just keeps raining. Eventually it stopped. I quickly headed down to the pool before it starts raining again. Dinner with my friend and my cat, 3 of us. You know how in Australia you've got chicken schnitzel or schnitzel in general? In Malaysia they have something similar, chicken chop. It's a must try. Welcome to day 3. Here's me trying to get a shot of my leg, my feet, and the background, the beautiful water and the scenery. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And a big thank you and shout out to all my patrons and PayPal Me members for your continuous contribution to my channel. I really appreciate it. See you next week. Bye.